Good morning, good morning. How are we? Yeah, so I've got a few people who are quizzing me about HFT, so I'll give the latest results at the moment, what I've been doing. So, um, yeah, there seems to be quite a few more prop firms now coming out because it's becoming like a competition, which is fantastic. Huh. I noticed Prosperity. I mean, I was with Prosperity with a live account. I never had any problems with withdrawals, anything like that. So I just noticed that they're allowing HFT, and I messaged them as well and got their response, and they said yes. And I'm like, wow, for phase two as well, yes. So there's a few coming out, which is good. But yes, that's what I do is I sell the software. I have tutorial videos as well. I'm happy to set it up in your VPS, um, and always guide you as well. But when it comes to prop firms, as you know, I stick to the rules. But if there's a problem, I'm always there to help. So um, all right. So this here is last night. So you can see here. There's phase two. It's not next funded. I think it's next level funding. It's a new prop firm, so it's really risky. But I thought I'd just give it a lash anyway. So this whole industry is risky, isn't it? Eh? But anyway, um, yeah. So I'll go on to that, and you can see here that's been trading. So I mean, I use gold. I do have all the set files, like US 30, NAS, and Bitcoin, all that kind of good stuff as well. Um, this just suits me for my personality, to be honest. It doesn't trade as aggressive, so it just suits me. The others work, but yeah. Okay, so I'll go on to my account. Uh, it's Eurocard. No, that's the other one. Here it is here. I'll just get rid of this blue box. That's for copyright. Where am I? Annotate. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so you can see here, these are mine, recent ones. So real funding program. They don't say you can use it on their live accounts. I mean, on their website. Sorry. But I've got my KYC. So I'll see how it goes. Someone recommended to use them. So I've only got a 10K with that just to see if they actually pay out. Then there's my phase two with first class Forex funds. This here is what I'm currently doing. And this one here is phase one. So I'm just currently doing that's with the next funding level. I think the next funding level. Yeah, so you can see here, there's my gold here, and I'll just come up here. Come on, baby, let's go. Yes, there we go. So 100 grand. So they gave me the login details on the 2 days ago, and I just put it down on point on one standard lot just because it was Friday. I mean, you don't have to do that. I just do that, so I don't have you know issues on Fridays. I know that sounds funny, but I don't. It's Friday night. I don't want to be stressing over trading, so that's what I. It's just what I do. I mean, other people have 10 standard lots, and they're like, "What the boss?" I'm like, okay. So here you go. That's that, and I will go on to this was phase one with that new one. It is risky. Why is this not going down? So here, 122. I fell asleep. It just went wild. It was a heap of volume in the market. So here's the 10th. So I started, because it was a new prop firm, I had it on 0.1 just to see how it would react. Did all right. So up the lot sizes, as you can see. There we go. And boom shakalaka. We have passed our challenge. So on gold. As I said, I do have the other set files as well. And I just put in some trades here just to, for the last 2 days or one day. All right, so that's that. Yeah, so I know it's 22 grand. It's just I fell asleep and I woke up. I was like, oh, I think I've done it. Yeah, I had it on this. Yeah, it was really good volume. Okay, so that is that. This is, I don't know if they'll let me go on because, yeah, will they? You know how they sometimes stop your account from being able to, I think they have, do they? No? Anyway, yeah, okay. Because it's already been passed, so they've obviously closed it. That's okay, no worries. Wonder if they'll do it. I've just recently passed this one. Come on now, yes. So this is phase 2. Okay, here's this. There's a date here. The 29th. Okay, so if you know anything about they were, there was something going on with their, I don't know, their, who knows what's going on, but they're still paying out, which is good. Thank goodness. So, but yeah, I had to wait for a while to get my phase 2, and I purchased before the 24th, so all good. But you can see here, yeah, I had to wait a little while. So just got it on the 17th. And good old prop firms. Okay, so you can see there. So it does really good. So boom, boom. We are passed. I'm just waiting on them to send out the KYC. So I have had this software for, so when was it? End of November? Somewhere in November, yeah. So it's been working good. As I said, I set it up for people in their VPS if they choose me to do so. I highly recommend, having like a separate VPS, and yeah, and then like I had one person, they said, I've changed my password. I'm like going, yeah, no worries. It doesn't know me from a bar of soap. But I don't log into people's accounts once they've got it all. I'm here to help, yes. If there's any issues, I'm always there to screenshot stuff and I help you. But when it comes to prop firms, man, if you have a VPS and you're passing people, there's you'll get into big trouble. Yeah, massive. I've seen a few of the big boys go down, because they have their VPS, what they buy, and then they just chuck everyone's accounts on there and pass and make all this money, and then the company goes through it. They go, whoops, yeah, we're not gonna give you no money, and everyone's accounts just gets deleted. So but as I said, I'm here to help. I set up stuff on VPS, and then I show you how to log in and all that. And I've got all the tutorials. So But really, really good. I know it's only a couple here, but I do have others. Okay, so cheers. Oh my goodness, my panel's disappearing on me. and so yeah.